If you're using desktop audio in OBS Studio, then you're already messing up your recordings and even streams. That means that your microphone, game, and Discord get bunched up into one big audio source, which means once you hit record or try to pull clips from your stream, you can't fix anything. Today I'm going to show you how to separate your OBS audio settings in 2026. Also, just a quick heads up, this video is sponsored by Lessie AI, but more of them later. Let's dive into the video. Now, before we touch actual settings, you need to really understand how OBS audio works. And if you skip this, you might actually break your setup. OBS records using multiple audio tracks, and by default, everything goes to every single track. So your microphone, your desktop audio, every single audio source combined into one track. And that's honestly probably why your recordings are a mess. Now, typically track 1 is just your overall track. Anything on track 1 is typically what your viewers hear on stream. But for the other tracks, those are usually for recordings or clips, which will make things a lot easier for editing. So what we're gonna do is for track 1, just keep that as your full mix. But for your other tracks, this is where you can isolate each individual audio source, which makes everything else become a lot easier. So first of all, you're gonna wanna go to settings, then output, and then recording. Make sure that your output mode is switched to advanced. Now we're gonna enable multiple audio tracks. And here is what I personally recommend. For track 1, this is just going to be your full mix, so all your audio in one track. For track 2, this is just going to be your microphone. For track 3, you can set this to your game. And finally, for track 4, you can set it to Discord or whatever platform you talk to your friends to. And then if you want any other track like your music, you can add those here. Now make sure that these are checked, because if you don't, then they won't show up in your recordings. Also, if you're deciding to record in multiple different tracks, be sure to use MKV or fragmented MP4. Otherwise, your multiple tracks can easily break. Now really, here's where most people typically screw up. They decide to go under the audio in OBS and use desktop audio, but don't. Desktop audio captures literally everything. So your game, Discord, music, and even browser tabs all in one source. So instead, we're going to actually do this the right way. So you actually want to go into your scene, click the plus, and then click on application audio capture. And you're going to want to add a source for each application that you use. So your microphone, your music, your game, Discord, and anything else you need. And now that each app is isolated, there's no guessing or overlap, which makes this the cleanest setup you can run in OBS right now. Now you're gonna wanna go to settings and then audio, and make sure to disable desktop audio completely. Now, if you don't do this, you'll duplicate your audio and ruin your recordings or streams. This is honestly the most common mistake, so be sure to do it before it's too late. Now, before we get into the rest of the video, I wanted to talk about actually where I've been using Lessie AI. Because once you start making content like this video, it's not just recording anymore. It's coming up with video ideas, finding creators in your niche, reaching out for collaborations, and also being able to manage all of it, which usually means jumping between LinkedIn, Google, X, and opening a ton of different tabs. Now what Lessie does is simplifies this entire process. You can literally type something like creators making OBS tutorials, and it will go out and find real people across the internet. Now it doesn't just stop there, it can generate outreach messages, help you follow up, and basically handle that whole workflow into one place. I've been using it to find creators and organize ideas around my content, and it saves me a lot of time. If you want to give it a try, I'll leave it linked below. Thank you very much, Lessie AI, for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back into it. Now let's go check out the advanced audio properties. And here is actually how you're going to want to set up your audio tracks. So for track 1, this is going to be all your audio sources into one track. Now for track 2, make sure that your microphone is only selected and nothing else. Then for track 3, you want to do the same thing for your game audio. And finally for track 4, make sure that you only have your Discord selected. And if you have any other tracks, this is where you set them up. So now that you have everything set up, you can now select track 1 just for your streams. And then all the other tracks can be for your clean recordings. But make sure that each source has only one track selected, besides your streaming track, which is track 1. Now finally record a short test clip and then open it in an editor. So I'm going to be using Adobe Premiere Pro. And now you can see the different type of tracks. So I have my microphone, game, Discord fully separated, which means I can add filters to my microphone if needed, adjust game volume, and mute Discord when needed, which makes life a lot easier during editing. Now there will be a couple of quick issues that you might run into. So let's say if you switch games, you'll need to update the application capture device. And then also if you change your scene, you want to make sure that all those application audio sources are in that scene, which is easy to do. You just copy and paste into that scene. This is one of those setups that completely changes your content quality. And once you switch to this, there's no going back. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you haven't already, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe down below. I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.